5 minutes. That was all it took to freeze an entire red carpet. No announcement. No official invitation. Just two figures stepping out of the shadows. Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi. Side by side. Calm. Unshaken. And in that single moment, Weibo Night stopped breathing. Weibo Night is known as a celebration of prestige. A night of awards, carefully planned entrances, and controlled narratives. Every step is scheduled. Every appearance is approved. But this year, something broke that pattern. As the afternoon turned into evening, the venue buzzed with anticipation. Fans gathered behind barriers. Media crews rehearsed camera angles. Artists followed the official timeline, one by one, exactly as expected. Then, without warning, an elegant black car stopped near the red carpet. Liu Yuning stepped out first. Not hurried. Not hesitant. He wore a classic black suit, clean lines, effortless confidence. No dramatic gestures. No attempt to draw attention. And then, a few quiet steps behind him, Zhao Lusi appeared. Soft-toned dress. Natural makeup. A calm smile that didn't ask for permission to exist. There was no MC announcement. No spotlight cue. Yet every camera turned toward them instantly. In a space built on rules. Their presence felt unscripted. And that was exactly why it mattered. The red carpet reacted before the crowd did. Photographers adjusted lenses mid-step. Reporters stopped their notes halfway through sentences. Whispers rippled across the venue like electricity. Why were they here together? How did they enter without introduction? But Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi didn't slow down. They walked side by side. Their pace aligned. Their expressions composed. Not defensive. Not performative. Just present. Zhao Lusi waved gently to fans, her smile warm and genuine. Liu Yuning glanced back once, subtly, as if making sure everything was all right. That single movement, captured in seconds, would later be replayed endlessly online. Because it wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It was human. And for many watching, that quiet ease spoke louder than any speech ever could. Within minutes, the impact reached far beyond the venue. Social media did not slowly react. It exploded. Search bars filled with the same two names. Short clips multiplied across platforms. A single walk became thousands of replays. But what truly captured attention was not shock. It was recognition. Viewers across the world sensed something familiar in their presence. Not a performance. Not a statement crafted for headlines. But two people moving naturally in a space that rarely allows it. Fans noticed how neither of them tried to dominate the moment. Liu Yuning didn't lead. Zhao Lusi didn't follow. They walked in quiet balance. And that balance resonated deeply, especially with audiences long accustomed to reading between the lines. Inside the venue, reactions continued to unfold. Guests paused mid-conversation. Heads turned. Smiles appeared, some curious, some knowing. Several senior figures greeted them with warmth, a detail that did not go unnoticed by cameras. There was no sign of surprise among those closest to the industry, only ease. And that single detail added weight to the moment. Because familiarity speaks volumes. When words remain absent. As the night progressed, the atmosphere subtly shifted. The awards continued. Applause filled the hall. Yet attention lingered elsewhere. Conversations kept returning to one image. That quiet walk down the red carpet. Fans described it as cinematic. Not because it was dramatic, but because it felt honest. Unplanned. Unrehearsed. And deeply human. Many praised their composure. In an environment shaped by pressure and expectation, they chose restraint. No grand gestures. No symbolic poses. Just presence. Hours later, the moment refused to fade. Photos continued to circulate. Edits slowed the footage frame by frame. Fans analyzed the smallest details. The rhythm of their steps. The softness in their expressions. The quiet confidence in their posture. Not to invent meaning, but to preserve a feeling that felt rare. And still, there were no official statements. No confirmations. No denials. Only silence. And in that silence, the moment grew even louder. Weibo Night will always be remembered for its accolades. For its performances. For its carefully curated brilliance. But this year, its most lasting memory came from something unscheduled. Two figures walking together. Without introduction. Without explanation. In an industry where every move is calculated. They offered something unexpected. A moment untouched by choreography. And perhaps that is why it lingered. Because it reminded audiences that, behind the lights and structures, there are still moments that cannot be manufactured. Moments that exist simply because they are lived. Their silence afterward did not close the story. It opened space for reflection. Not speculation, but feeling. And for many watching across the world, that feeling was enough. If this moment stayed with you, not as a headline, but as an emotion, then you already understand why this single walk became unforgettable. Sometimes, the strongest impact is made without a single word spoken.